Hello! Hello and welcome to the, I don't want to say annual, I was about to say annual. Anyway, welcome to the live stream, the charity live stream for specifically while I'm playing That Dragon Cancer. And all donations and proceeds are going to the Relay for Life, which their parent company, so I don't even want to say company, but yes, their nonprofit company is to, sorry, I am all over the place today. All donations go towards cancer, basically. It's by the American Cancer Society, and of those funds, most of it goes towards research, helping patients, as well as like raising awareness and stuff like that. So all in all, awesome cause. I personally have not been affected by cancer, neither have most of my loved ones. I say most of because the only one that I personally know of is my grandmother, who I've never even met. She died very, very long time ago, before I could even meet her. But most of the people I know, they have been personally affected by cancer, whether they have had it themselves or they may have lost a loved one to cancer, or they may have known a loved one with cancer and survived. Either way, it's a very serious threat that is very prevalent really all across the nation, and not just the nation but the world. So good cause, help raise awareness at the very least. So let's kick cancer's butt and have a good old dose of feels while we're at it. So hello, Caillou. I don't know why the air horn didn't work. That's weird. Should have worked. Anyway, hello, Caillou. Hello, Nightlight. Hello. All right, so let's get this started. Oh, all those feels that we're about to have. But yeah, so I guess before we go ahead and yeah, I don't know why it's not working. I'll give it another shot, but it should be working. Timers, quotes, extra quotes, counter. Here we go, sound effects. Yeah, should be totally open to use. I don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry, I don't know why these are suddenly not working. Well, here, we'll just go ahead and do it manually. That's why when I transferred everything over to the new computer, I forgot to implement the sounds again. I completely forgot about them. Well, dang it. I'm sorry, oh no. Where were they? Oh, okay, that'll be easy to recreate. Okay. All right, let me add them all back in really quick, but hello, Fear Lies! All right, hold on. Let me fix the sound effects real quick. Should only take a minute. Nope, that wasn't it. So I've got one. Do I really only have the one sound effect? No. Come on. Really? Got this one. Right now, looks like the only one I have is Just Do It. But wait. No. Maybe. Dang it. What was it under? Why don't I have it? Found it. I found it. Found it, folks. Alright. Alright, let me make all of them work again. Give me a moment. There's that one. Okay, sorry. Did I fix it? Oh my gosh. Well, this is a hot mess right off the start, just like every stream lately. My goodness. Should... Ah, dang it, it didn't save it. Hold on. One more time, with feeling. Yes. Okay, Just Do It is working. Let me add all the others now. Now that I know where they are, it'll only take a moment. Wait, which one are we doing? Burns hand on the hot mess. I know, right? Oh, goodness. That should be working. Gosh dang it, it did it again. Alright. I should have done this ahead of time, but I forgot that it, like, wasn't really working. Yes. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, how are you guys today? I'm a little bit later than I was wanting to be. Long story short, my son woke up and his tummy was hurting and he wanted me to sit with him until he felt better or went to sleep. He finally went to sleep after a while, but by the time that I got everything all resituated and whatnot again, it took like an hour later. So yay, but I'm here now. That's the important thing. That one. They should all be working now. I just need to add the last two. Mama Caillou. Ooh. How scandalous. Oh my gosh. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Double checking, making sure they're all here. Again, sorry, hot mess. And just gonna double check that one. Phone should be working too, but just in case. Alright, they should all be working now. Go on, Caillou. You know you want to try it again. Just do it! Alright, now that that is all working properly, and make sure that nothing else is going on. Perfect. Alright, should be good. Hooray! Alright, so now, finally, back to this. But I guess I should mention that anyone who does want to donate, go ahead and do it using the link below for the Relay for Life website. That way it doesn't even go through me. I don't touch it. There's no discrepancies on, like, if I keep it for myself or something like that, because that'd be really stupid, but whatever. Just to cover all bases. But there's no way for me to automatically set up any kind of, like, an alert system for that. So basically, if you donate, tell me and let me know so I can automatically update it on, like, the little tickers and the bar and or the bar down there. Just, you know, let me know so that way I can do it. Feel free to tweet me as well, because I do actually have Twitter up specifically for that hashtag, the I donated RFL for Relay for Life. That way I should see it, but if not, just tag me in the chat and I'll get to it. So with that, you're sitting on $1.88. Oh, it's okay for your lives. Just the fact that you're here is awesome. Trust me, I totally understand what it's like to be broke. So thanks. But let's get into it. There are probably going to be some feels, lots and lots of feels. That's okay. If you don't have anything to donate, trust me, I completely 100% understand. And just, you know, like, the best that you can do, thank you just for being here with me. If you feel like helping out, go ahead and share it to spread the word. Like, if you want to tweet it or host or something like that, to that nature, feel free to do so. You're not required, but that's if you want to help but can't donate. Those are really some of the few ways that I can think of. By the way, please let me know if the volume is, like, too loud or too soft or anything like that. I'm a duck. I'm a ducky. Ooh, bread. I want it. Duck Simulator. Nom 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 noms. All aboard the broke train. Choo choo. It doesn't go anywhere though. It's out of fuel. Oh my gosh. Being a duck is oddly... There we go. It's a little hard to steer him there for a second. This game is pretty. I will make one other note, and I might have to mention it later on as well. Now, I haven't really seen this game. I've never watched anyone play it. But I do know from what I've seen on like Steam reviews is that it does have very religious overtones to it. So if that's not your cup of tea, either please just kindly keep it to yourself, or if you do open up discussion, please keep it civil. I normally don't even really allow talks of religion just because it can quickly turn into a toxic chat environment. And I just realized my camera is a little bit off. 1 second. That way. Sorry, I know. Not the best. But I just didn't want it to be like super uncentered. Oh, well, now it's uncentered the other way. Wonderful. That's probably good enough. Oh my gosh, hey Wild for Games, how are you? You hope it's satanic overtones? I know, right? No, I'm pretty sure they're very heavy Christian overtones, but yeah, so please, if you have anything to say on it, please keep it civil. Because I don't mind discussion with it, it's just keep it civil. Aww.
Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces, he doesn't understand. Here you go, John, here's a piece. Okay, now you throw.
Those almost 5, right? Yeah.
Oh, whoa, okay.
But
This...
But he can't talk.
There we go. Mouse is little. Alright, so...
He wants to talk.
Yeah, I know.
This mouse is very sensitive. I might need to tone it down a bit.
Joel got sick right
There we go.
after he turned 1 and...
Kind of slowed him down a
Ducky,
little
ducky.
bit.
So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
Aww.
You think Joel will leave?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Isaac, of course. He's just delayed. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Duck.
He's supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy.
He's a boy baby.
He's a boy baby. It's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
Yeah, sorry, Wild for Games. It's about cancer.
We're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
Oh, sorry, he's like expecting more bread. I keep not giving it to him. Sorry, I was trying to hear all the dialogue. I know this is going to be very dialogue heavy, so sorry if I just don't speak over parts, because I don't want it... I don't know, I get annoyed when people talk over dialogue, so I don't want to be that person.
What does Joel? Wawa. In cups, bath, and the warm wet tongues and the cool fur of dogs.
Das instead of dogs.
Affection. And violence. And lone kisses. And more. Oh, always more. His oldest of love. So beautiful.
As far as an uplifting story, I would say more like an inspirational story. I mean, this is about a small child with, from what I know, with terminal cancer and sort of their journey. Oh wait, there's a thing I could probably look at back there. Is there a way to just look? What am I looking at? Oh, okay, so like, okay, let's go down here and just go look. Aw, thank you, love baby. Good seeing you. But that's okay, you don't have to stick around if you don't want to. What was that? Like two random voices whispering. Ah, sorry, my mouse decided to not be on the game anymore. Well, thank you, Caillou. Hey, love baby. You're busy doing love baby stuff. It's true. Usually are. Ooh. Let's go look over here. You're the butthead, love baby. I'm not the butthead. If anyone is, you are. Super inspirational story. Oh. Love baby shush. I turned down my mouse sensitivity a lot because when I was looking around it was super sensitive, but now it seems to be super not sensitive. It's a really pretty game though. Like, I love the aesthetics of it. It's just very clean, simple. I like it. Awful.
What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Joy, you know, from Inside Out. No. I don't know. Part of me wants to just, like, crack jokes the whole time, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to take away from the narrative of the story either. Oh, you guys. Green is not a creative color. Is that why your username is green now instead of purple? Because you're not very creative? Oh, hey Ryan James, how are you? Long time no see. Oh wait, there's probably something there. Gosh dang it. I have a feeling like every time... No, not to the whole thing again. Hold on. Sorry. I thought that there'd be something halfway up the bridge. Yeah, like right here. Nope. Alright. Nothing to see here, evidently. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that sensitivity down then. I know. Alright, let's go over here.
Who am I to him? Dada.
Daddy. Dada. So wait, are these all the same? It looks like it's using the exact same model.
What do you think, Isaac? He's in a hospital, so they're taking care of him. And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too. Yeah.
Ready?
You want to touch him? Yeah? Why don't you just pat his cheek, okay? Okay.
Go!
Pat his cheek.
Aww.
Yeah. See? It's Jolie. Yeah.
Love baby shush.
Are you
I know
ready?
though.
No.
Set?
Okay, you can do it again.
You can just pat his cheek.
Go!
What do you think, Isaac?
I know I'm doing that off beat. Oh well. It's like, because you click when he says go.
And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too. Yeah.
Alright, so these are all like different instances of Isaac here on the play yard. Whee.
Give him a kiss. You can give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
Hey, Caillou's improved though.
I can tell you.
Like, early days, early seasons of Caillou. Yeah, definitely. No, he was a little brat. He's improved a lot though. I think that the creators of the show are like, you know what? He's kind of a brat. We need to change that. This game style? Maybe of Firewatch? At least for like the environment of Firewatch. Not necessarily the sprites of the people. Aww.
I can tell you.
Do it again. Big kiss.
I know, right? It's like, do something. Down the slide. For anyone wondering how long the game is, the average time played is about 2 hours.
Easy dog.
Set. Go.
At Love Baby's kids? She doesn't have kids. Oh, now I'm gonna hold him maybe?
Are you ready?
Okay, so I can make him go down again, but let's... Nothing over there. Oh my gosh, Love Baby. They are not. Children are a joy. I mean, they're definitely challenging. Excuse me, they certainly come with their own challenges, but... Yeah, go fast. Go super fast. Keep going. Alright. Is that it? Not is that it, but like... Where is... Oh. Oh, all the other ones are gone. This is like the only one here now. I suppose.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days. But that if he's still throwing up after that, then we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when we get home.
Yeah, sure, you know. Oh, yeah, my son's head is tilted. I'm sure it's not related. It's like... What? I mean, no offense to doctors. I mean, obviously, they go through years and years of medical training and schooling, but sometimes it's like, don't dismiss crap, you know? Children are adorable, that's right, Caillou. Not horrible, as Love Baby had said. Like, I'm always careful to keep looking around to make sure that I'm not, like, missing anything. Wow, that looks really ominous. No. I don't really like those trees in the background. Thank you. Oh, I just realized those aren't trees. Those are cancerous cells. I blinked at what they even looked like. No. How do I... Oh, okay, you're supposed to look up. that's right. Yeah, that's right, Wild for Games. I kind of forgot about the black and white painting. I went to tune in and then I just ran out of time. But yeah, I'll have to search for it on Twitter because I thought that sounded really cool, actually, to work in nothing but blacks and whites. Pretty cool. The tree equals cancerous cells. Yeah, that's what I'm getting the gist of. Otherwise, they look like really, really weird tumbleweeds.
Fear is cancer's preservative. Cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake. A serpent. A dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
That looks like a hospital. Or like a Japanese palace with the doors. You know, the way they are with the paper. The rice paper windows. Or the doors. Windows. Windows with paper on them. On hospital time. It should be working now, Caillou. Should be working. Let's hope it works. Yeah. Yeah, it's still not working.
Need you?
Aww. Alright, I'm gonna pause it for a second because I don't know why the sound effects aren't working, but here. Maybe that'll do better. Either way. Oh gosh dang it. No wonder why that didn't work again. Okay. Try one more time. Caillou, try one more time. I promise. Maybe. Oh my gosh! Hey, Shanini! Or wait, is it Shaninini? I never noticed it's actually Shaninini. So, hello! Welcome. Okay, try one more time, Caillou. Please try it one more time. Yeah! There we go! Finally. Alright. I had to click an extra box just to make sure that it would work. So, yay! Alright, let's go back here. But first, we look around because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Alright. Should I go over there? Oh, I guess it automatically does it for me. The game is like, hey, derp, you're supposed to go over here. Aww.
Okay, let's rock. There we go.
Okay, Ryan. See you in a minute.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So, I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
What's beeping? The bag? It's not out. Why are you beeping? Usually things beep when they're empty, but it wasn't empty. I don't know what I'm doing. Found it. Oh my gosh, Shanini. Thank you, but oh my gosh. Wait a second. I will not send nudes, love baby. You shush. Shush you. But oh my gosh, thank you. No. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, gotcha. Wait, okay, so I'm not in the chair anymore. Like, I'm, you know, the dad, rather. Boop. Hey, you. What the? Why are there doctor's gloves blown up like balloons? I think I am hallucinating now. Stop that. Stop that. No. I don't know why I'm trying to not let these touch the ground. Maybe I'm supposed to let them touch the ground. No. Out in space. The very golf ball looking planet. Probably the moon. Still looks like a golf ball. Whee! Hello! Okay, bye! Oh wait, am I doing that? Oh, I'm supposed to make him not run into those, probably. Well, shoot. Okay, this is... I don't know if I'm supposed to try and go around them the one way. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's neat. No. Don't you run into those stupid tumbleweed cancer cells. No, 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 no. Okay. Doing okay. Alright. We can do this. We're okay. I mean, we're off in space and we're drifting towards the golf ball planet. Don't know where to go. Eee. Go this way. Okay. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I have no idea. No! No, 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 no. Oh, I wonder if this is supposed to be unbeatable. Oh, no. There's probably no way to actually beat this. No, dang it. No. Dang it. There's too many now. There's no way. No, I've only got one left. Shoot. Go over there. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No. I know, right? Like, is that just showing how how futile it is to try? But here he is. Still alive. Still happy.
Oh, hey.
Jeez.
I just wanted to
Startle
take a
me.
shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Well, that's a lot of time going by really quickly. That's a really long shower, dude. Where's Joel? Oh, there we go. It's like, wait, where'd he go? I know, babies. Aww.
funny? Isn't that goofy? Yeah. He snatches it out of your hand.
I think you're supposed to hold it here for a little bit. I know, puppers!
You got some entertainment time in Joel.
Puppo! Aw, I miss having a dog. Little puppy. Not so little. Big puppy. I know, I just want to steal the dog. She's like, nope, you're mine now.
That is a dog.
Ah. Borf. Borf, 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 borf.
Is your leg okay? She's lying on your leg.
Trying to make sure I go through all the audio cues.
Joel, what's this? What's this one?
It's peanut butter.
He loves it.
Okay.
Sit. Easy. Easy. Hey, easy, Axel.
Jump to the bathroom. Jump into the room. Get his toy.
Aww. Puppy kisses. Aww. Is that to go back to the stethoscope thing? Yeah, okay. Alright. Hey hon, you done with your shower? Because the clock is still going really crazy. Never mind. No, it's not. Who is it? Who's there? If you're coming to take my dog, let me tell you, I'm gonna put up a fight. My dog. Steals the puppy. It's just like, gimme. I want the dog. It takes pictures of peoples in showers. People in showers. That's kind of a creepo. Not gonna lie. It's for art. For an art project. For school. Can I take a picture now? Well, that got dark all of a sudden. Eh? Depends on which people. I know, creeper. Is that probably either the oldest daughter? I'm guessing that's like the oldest daughter. Like maybe the wife, but those are a lot of pictures of like the wife when she was younger then, so probably their oldest. Colors of Valor. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty. Ah, no, go down. Go down. That's kind of cute. Kind of looks like a warrior ninja with the, not ribbon, but the bandage like flying off the back there. Oh, Brittany, it says her name right there at the bottom. Cool. Let's look at all these. Aww. So that's the family. So I didn't catch all of their names yet anyway. But it's like there's the dad, there's the mom, that's Brittany, I'm assuming. Someone else, I guess the middle child, and probably Joel. Family in Color by Carolyn. Oh, maybe the middle one's Carolyn then. That one stripe right there looks like bacon. I mean, just saying, the one like up towards the top of it That looks like bacon. It's pretty though. Unusual Gravity by Hadriel. Okay, maybe these are just like sent in pictures that they used, not necessarily by like the family, I'm guessing. Starlight Hippo. Starlight the hippo with a big ol' medical cross. Seems like a way to do like a Hall of Fame. Dance like no one's watching. Offspring. And what was on the other side there? Journey in Light and Darkness. That's actually really cool. I like that. It looks like something that could be like a needlepoint. Actually. Wait, is it? Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might actually be a needlepoint. So like to be colored threads. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of what it looks like. Either way, that's a really cool piece. Aw, no chocobos. So wait, when were chocobos a thing? Still life. Very pretty. So I'm wondering if these are like a sort of unofficial credits. Untitled. Wonderful title there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe these are actual pictures and stuff at whatever hospital there is. Falling slowly. That's a cool shot. Wanted to murder the chocobos in the game I'm playing. Oh, okay, that's what... Oh, are you playing the new Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 15? Aww. That's a cute picture. But I'm wondering if I should be going... Oh my gosh, there's art everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to sit and dwell on each one because that'd take forever. Should I progress the story or go find all the things? Let me just go down the hall and see if that's like... I don't know if it has something else. I'm getting closer to noises. I don't know what is going to progress the story. Okay, looks like that's just a wraparound for everything. I didn't want to progress the story before seeing other optional stuff first. Oh, puppies. Puppos. Alright, let's answer the phone. Oh, Brave Exvis. Nice. Well, sorry for no chocobos. I mean, they are delicious. No, I don't want to click out of it. I was trying to click the phone.
Hey, I'm cleaning up eggs again. A dozen eggs on the kitchen floor again. So we have to get a new lock for the fridge. It's so hard to clean up eggs from the floor.
It is.
Like, they just spread around and they don't come clean no matter what you do. So
true.
I was just so frustrated, but you should have seen them together. They were so proud of themselves. Joel and Elijah just sitting there with their eggs. Isaac said he thinks they want to be cookers. Alright. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Yeah, I know. Hashtag mom life. And yes, eggs are probably the hardest substance to get clean. Oh, thank you so much for the hose vault. Thank you, Ryan. Always appreciated. So there's that. Wait. Was that it? Red chocobos. Casting choco meteors? Oh my gosh. They definitely seem like they're jerks. Oh, let's go in. 5 viewers? Who the heck is in my channel? I don't know, maybe some lurkers are just kind of sitting there. Can I go in? Can I not go in? Where am I supposed to go? I thought I could get in there. Okay, I guess let's go all the way around. Maybe there's something there. Because I can hear another ding ding. That one. Ding ding. Sounds like the trolley from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Hey, honey.
You're
we're on our way
hiding.
home from the
Nice.
hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work, and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. There's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
Aww. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a go-kart race. Whoa. Super sensitive. Chicken! Ah, bananas and all kinds of stuff. Give me the chicken. Bark, bark. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Giant cow. Oh no! I ran into a cone. Last lap. Come on. Ah, man. I am just missing all the things. Just to see the chicken go off into oblivion. Yay! Lumbar punctures, MRI scans. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of things. Hooray? Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Did anyone ask the doctor?
Just the doctor, or is it because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Ah! It didn't do it.
Can't switch.
Whatever it was me.
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing it for yourself, but can I just talk to the doctor that ordered it?
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, now I can go over here. Yay, congrats, Caillou. Oh, that's cute. It's a big old reindeer. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, there's the balloons. Hey. You having fun? Can't check my phone or anything. Alright, let's go down this way. Baby! I love babies. Oh, oh, itty bitty preemie hand. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. I mean, like, my thumb. Their hand, that little hand that it's showing right there in the preemie picture, their hand is like the size of my fingertip. I gotta say, that's probably before viability. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. I mean, maybe not, but anyway. What was this picture, actually? Because I kind of wanted to see that one. Aw, cool. It's a cool picture. Didn't mean to get further into it. Alright, you stay there, buddy. Don't drive away now. I know that crazy go-karting experience was one thing, but don't do it again without me. I know, 2010 hours. That's why I'm like, is this the year? Like, what is this? The Temple of Man. Oh. That either seems very ominous. What the heck? Oh, for some reason my mouse keeps going off to other things on my screen and not staying within the game. So sometimes I'll be clicking and it's like off in the chat box or something. But yeah, that seems a little foreboding there. That looks really pretty intense. Okay. That's an MRI, right? Oh. Like, I know I've seen some of the sprites, they just sort of tremble like that anyway, but it kind of makes it look like Joel is terrified out of his mind and he's just sitting there trembling and shaking. Which, I mean, might not be too far off, but still.
Hey, it's you again. I love you. My friend. This is my favorite day. Josie, watch out, started. You touch it right here, and the big light comes.
This is my first time being able to see you stream, other than the day when you were having technical difficulties. Yeah, sorry about that. But how are you? How are you, Lily? Lily Rains, how are you?
Nice, Dairy Lion. It's so loud. I can roar. That's why I can. Yeah, hear me roar.
Yes, I want to hear you roar. Aww.
Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
Roars stars. That's pretty sweet. Promi Gamer always has issues.
Here comes the animals.
It's true.
Pterosaurs is my favorite.
That looks really pretty. Colors of space. Oh, I'm moving stuff. Okay. Constellations? Oh, that's cool. It's showing a horse and now a dog. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Giddy up! Giddy up, puppers! Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, a giraffe. Oh, that's cool. You, ride the giraffe. That's so cool. A horse. Cool. What's this one? The dog. I think it's fitting that you ride the dog because of Axel, their dog. I think that was the dog's name, Axel. Is there a way to... This is really cool, actually. I like it, but it's like, what do I do? Maybe I have to ride on all of them first. Had a busy day. work, then go to a sociology class, and got home less than an hour ago. It's like 10:30 already, but I'm tired. You're tired, but awake. Yeah, I understand that. It's like sort of exhausted by the day, but... No, I've been there. Luckily, this game really isn't very long. It's only about 2 hours or so, so it's not too long. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you for the host, Dark Agarok. Or Argarok, sorry. Thank you. So, host type. These are all the handprints. Oh, who's that one? There's no name on that one. Bradley Stewart. They were only 4 years old. To everyone who's ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother, rest in peace, Hank, Marcia, and the rest of you beautiful, beautiful people. I hope that whatever's become of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Hugs to all my UIHC kids and families. Greg Rice. Probably the name of the children's hospital. To my hero, Henry M. Mathish, oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher that name. Mathish Dewey or Doe? Something like that. Doey. Wow. They're only 10 years old. Sad.
This terrible routine. Watching you. Waiting for you to wake.
Go away, tree.
You will never remember
I don't like you.
these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here. Show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you can grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Ah, they disappeared. Oh, missed a couple. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Like, just so many cards. But have no fear, our story's just begun. What's that one? That seems like it was right after something else. Here we go. Elsie. We love you dearly and miss you daily. See you soon. So many. I could sit here and just read all of them, but I don't want to take up too much time either. Oh, wow. You can literally go in and completely read every single one of these cards. Okay, well, that one's sitting, like, upright in a chair. That one seems a bit conspicuous. Don't let speed bumps become the mountains they try to be. MD. Medical doctor. Man. guess I'm supposed to go this way. Hello? Anyone here? No. That tree needs to go away. I know I'm essentially chasing it. Gonna shrivel up and die in front of the kids. Oh my gosh, Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Oh, so horrible to say. Oh my gosh. I'm like, am I supposed to go through here? I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. No. We don't want to hear bad news. We want to hear good news. Oh. I was gonna say he's signing more. I recognize that. Oh. He's doing it like this, but it's really more like that. Like, more. But that's so cool. Can I click it? Oh, there we go.
The ducks like to go on a morning run. Quack, 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 quack.
Oh.
It's the horse's birthday. Farmer Bill made a carrot cake.
More? Okay. I'll keep doing it.
Bill plays hide and seek with the cows.
I know, it's just like more. What happens when life gets boring? Fair enough. It's like, I'm just gonna shrivel up and die.
Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
Oh, that is an interesting sound effect. We'll do the pig again. Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm passing the time. Up at the top, there's a day. Basically. More? 'Cause yeah, like, I can't click that, but if you look, I will... It progresses the sun. Well, it did. Okay.
You know what the horse's favorite chess piece is? That's right, the
Is it?
bishop.
Why would it be the bishop? I don't understand your logic. Sun's gone away behind the clouds now.
Farmer Bill separates the sheep from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
They go to town. Okay then. Can I click anything else now?
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, there we go.
It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Alright. What did they say about it? Because it's Bishop. I don't get it.
And there it is. They get it now. Sometimes I wish we could just leave them waiting a few more minutes, because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was before. Those were their last normal minutes, and they didn't even know it. I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up, but it's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
It's always really sad.
With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to, so there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
It's gotta be so hard to hear.
I guess I'm going to cry after all because they love us. And they love Joel, and we're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Oh, miracles are scary.
How long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
A few weeks to maybe 4 months for the rest of your child's life.
What is that? February?
Oh.
So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? And, we still haven't told anyone I'm pregnant. Too scared they'd think it was irresponsible. And now this? They'll think it's a replacement baby. I don't want a replacement.
Probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms, but it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it's spread here, it'll spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Now, I could back it up and relive that moment from each one of their perspective for the whole way through. I'll leave it up to you guys. What would you guys want to see? Do you want me to progress the story, or do you want to see that from like the whole thing start to finish of that whole conversation from each 4 of their perspectives? Because we got snippets, but not the whole thing with that doctor or nurse, I'm assuming probably a doctor, but or from that doctor or from the mom or from the dad. What would you guys want to see? Do you want to see more of this conversation from each person's perspective, or do you want to just continue on with it? Man, it's just so... I mean, if you really dwell on it, to think that your child, who you thought was improving, might be doing better. Of course, you always hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And then to be told that you'll get a few weeks to a few months, 4 months at best, a third of a year for, like, the better outcome. Anyone? Does anyone want to see more of it, or do you guys want to just, like, continue on our merry way? Because I started with her, but I didn't end with her, so... But I'll rewind it. Oh, you can do each segment, too. That's handy, but let's do it all the way at the beginning. Alright.
Sorry, guys. It's not good.
Right when it was good, it was like crossed out. That was actually kind of perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go through all of them, because why not?
And there it is. They get it now.
I wonder if I can skip
Sometimes
it. Because I already
wish we
listened
could
to
just
this
leave them
particular
waiting
one.
A few more minutes. Because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was.
You kind of want to hear it from each person? Yeah, that's what we're doing, so perfect.
Normal minutes, and they didn't even know it. I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up. It's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at
We
it.
just heard this one,
We can't
though,
continue
from
to give
him.
chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Because we heard that, but yeah, I'm like trying to hear it through her perspective. Unless it's kind of locked in.
We're very good at end-of-life
Okay.
care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Sounds like it's mostly all still the same spoken dialogue, but not as much inner monologue for some reason.
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
I cannot cry. They shouldn't feel like they have to comfort me.
About palliative treatment.
Palliative?
Palliative is medicine you give at the end of life to improve the quality of life. Its goal is to treat the symptoms, but it can't cure Joel.
We'll do a lumbar puncture and talk to our radiation oncologist to decide whether we could do some radiation or just chemotherapy.
What would the radiation do?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms, but it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it would spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Well. On to Mr.
Sorry,
Doctor.
guys. It's not good. Parents always ask how big. Wrong question. They should ask where it is. Location is everything. Slow death or quick, symptoms and losses all come down to where. Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to, so there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
It's gotta be hard to be the doctor as well, delivering the news. No one wants to hear that kind of news. No one wants to give that news.
End-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life. How long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months. Okay, I said fatal. I said not curative. Have I said the word death yet? I can tell they understand, though. A whole new vocabulary. All the rules are different now. I think it's really sinking in. Oh, she's crying. We should wrap this up soon. All the details can wait. To decide whether we could do some radiation or just chemotherapy.
What would the radiation be?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it would spread other places too.
Yeah, that's another thing, watching for social cues again, like with the crying, whether that was his assistant or whether that was the wife. Knowing that you have to wrap it up soon.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday. We'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Alright. On to the mom and then to the dad.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Oh, wow. This is that conversation. Can't imagine we're having that conversation.
Where is it? How big is it?
Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Sorry, I know it's super repetitive.
I've imagined it a lot, but not like this. It's different. I thought I would sob uncontrollably or puke just right on the floor. I thought I'd shake or wail or something. Guess this is shock. Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
I guess I'm going to cry after all because they love us. And they love Joel, and we're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Because then, you know, you can't help but wonder, like, how many times do they give this speech? Are they being really genuine, or are they just saying their canned speech? But it's good that they at least seem to be, you know, genuine.
How long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
That's short. I think we already did the next one with her, but I can't remember.
4 months. What is that? February?
Yeah.
So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? And, oh, we still haven't told anyone I'm pregnant. Too scared they'd think it was irresponsible. And now this? They'll think it's a replacement baby. I don't want a replacement.
Probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it would spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
On to the dad.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it
Quite
up.
small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Sorry, I know I'm really quiet.
I'll
I
nod
just,
my head. Yeah, whenever I ask sciencey questions, I nod my head. Digesting every Latin word, hoping it will stick to my ribs, become part of me. That if I ask enough questions, that maybe I can get my brains around this cancer, and I can choke it to death. I love asking good questions. It impresses them. They'll be impressed with the way we handle all of this. Such good, thoughtful parents that ask such good questions.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
that's a dangerous mode of thinking to fall into. I don't know, why would you want to try and impress someone like that?
Life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Oh, miracles are scary.
What are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Science, it's simpler. Measurable. I give A, B, and subtract C, and I get this result. And I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are fickle. They don't always come, and we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come? I hope he lives. I've always hoped. Now I can't do anything but hope. Radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers, or driving to hospitals, or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't, that's what Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
Thanks, Nightlight. Yeah, I don't want to talk over the dialogue because that sort of defeats the whole purpose of it. By the way, just saying, for the water rising up, it's good symbolism right there.
In the movie, I'd be kicking things and throwing chairs through windows. Amy would be sobbing, back against the wall, slowly falling. I should be yelling. Why am I not yelling?
Thank you. That means a lot.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. They've always been clear. Joel's had a recurrence of the tumor. Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex, and it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size is very important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Is this Joel's representation of what he was hearing? Not that he would understand necessarily, but
It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to keep it chemotherapy when we know it's resistant. So there just aren't
I
any
don't know where I'm supposed to go.
How long are we talking about?
It's just dark. Oh no, the boat's taking on water. No. Man, that has got to be scary. Yeah, there's literally nothing. I'm looking everywhere. There we go. Adrift. Screw you, trees, cancer cells, tumbleweeds, cancer weeds. Water looks pretty. Just saying. Ah, oops. Messages in a bottle, I'm guessing? Yeah.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write, to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then, I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely alone, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. What? To shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I'm going to roll up like a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's.
Alright, so I can't click on the other bottles. Is it a lighthouse? I don't know, but it was something. I don't know what to click! Oh, here we go, there we go. Couldn't find that for a second. Oh, hello.
Stay down. Okay. Should we do a song? Okay, big boys, how you come in here? We'll sing the littles a lullaby. No, it's bedtime. Ugh, okay. Oh, Elijah, lay down.
Babe, did you even check on his love?
Joel, no.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks for dinner.
That is so disgusting.
Been in there for the last 2 hours. Okay, hold on, I'm trying.
Just listening to the dialogue of it. Typical family life. It's sort of endearing when you hear someone else's family talk about stuff like that, but then when it's your own, it's... I don't know. You don't really realize it, I guess.
Dear Eli, I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember the way you learned to ride your tricycle down the hospital hallway instead of down the sidewalk like other 3-year-olds. It was hard for me to pray to God, thy will be done, when I really just wanted so desperately for him to heal you. In the 4.5 years that you dealt with harsh treatments, only once did you ask why God let you get cancer. I hope he has been able to explain the why to you, as I have always believed that he knew how strong you were and wanted to use you and your situation to positively impact so many lives. I remember how you never let me go to bed without telling me that you loved me, and how those were your very last words to me. You taught me what was truly important in life, son. Still now, years after you left Earth, people are impacted by your life and the lessons you taught us. Thousands of people from around the world read your blog and still feel such a strong connection to you, even though they never met you in person. You would be happy to know that we continue to sell the Beat Cancer t-shirts that you love so much. We're still using them to raise awareness and funds for childhood cancer research and family and patient support programs.
It's awesome.
When you passed away, my greatest fear was that you would be forgotten. So many people still talk about you and how you changed their lives. That is such a precious gift to me as your father. Eli, you truly impacted more lives in your almost 8 years on Earth than many people do in a lifetime. I love you, buddy, and I can't wait to see you again. Love, Dad.
Any others? Oh, there's another.
We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living.
By the way,
We
2010.
pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle, and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
It's just gotta be so hard.
I had been in this room with my father before, during the brief window where he wasn't dying but was instead getting better. That wasn't the man I saw this time. I saw the other one, the one who cried out and needed holding, the one who fell asleep for 20 seconds and then woke up a different person each time. There was a clear part right in the middle of it, a minute or so, where everything was calm before his tour of hell resumed. That was goodbye, even if no one said it. I don't think I will ever get better after having seen that. I think this is the kind of knowing that stays with you. I can reach into my pocket now and find it there.
As this long day draws to a close, I am tired, but not sleeping. My face is puffy from crying, I have a dry throat and dry hands, a slight headache, and a desire to write down absolutely everything. I want to describe the feeling of being entirely empty and entirely resolute. I want to explore how I can be deeply sad and incredibly hopeful at the same time. I want to talk about holding Joel's hand, walking down the hall wanting to soak in the moment, to memorize the feeling of having his hand and mine, to let it matter, and then hating that my thoughts swing to, because what if I can't hold his hand one day? And hating that thought, wishing I could just appreciate each second of Joel without that appreciation spilling into the pre-morning I refused to do because I believe he will live. But instead of fighting the brief thoughts of mourning, choosing to fight instead that lie that says that those thoughts betray some doubt, some mistrust of God, when I know that those thoughts make me human. That God knows I am human. He doesn't make Joel's victory dependent on me never feeling unsure.
Hey, look, more bottles.
The ravenous reverie of waking is but a distant memory. Or was it a dream? I can't remember the last time I woke up hungry. Not so long ago, carefree, welcoming the challenge of yoga on paddleboards, springing through the rain and over puddles at the reservoir track. weathering several storms since entering the first battlefield over 2 years ago. A succession of precise scalpels, high-energy beams, and pharmacological strategies. A journey no one asks for. Still standing, spirit unyielding but not the same. With each treatment, an imprint, evidence of what came before. Willing rogue mutinous cells to yield to my current tailored chemical onslaught. Stay put and do not multiply. Or better yet, disappear altogether.
That'd be the hope.
By the will of God. Through the tools of modern medicine, with the support of family and friends. Onward.
I am at Seattle Children's Hospital, and nobody wants to be here. Even as an internationally recognized temple of healing, every inch of it is terror. Every cubic inch of every room that is not occupied by terrified children and terrified parents is filled to its capacity with a terror wholly unique to that family, which no other person has any power to comprehend. There is art on the walls and rooms which is designed to evoke a jungle of some kind, and I resent it. Every giraffe is my sworn enemy.
After seeing that decor so many times, to be bright and cheery, which obviously I understand why they do that, it's just, it almost feels like a slap in the face if you know that your child isn't making it out. That goes with that other poem. At least I'm pretty sure. I can't go back and click on it, so can't know for sure.
Even though every natural law indicates it, even though popular culture is rife with examples, even though the arc of his condition moved with haste in a particular direction, specifically down, I was very surprised when my father died. I was surprised that he could. It wasn't merely naivete. Those afflicted with his particular cancer number less than 100. It is the sort of cancer that excites a doctor. One of the things that is so exciting about this cancer is that it apparently didn't form the hard masses we use to find the disease. Rather, it converts the meat of your abdomen into a kind of undifferentiated doom. What might happen is that they will attempt to draw your blood and instead draw out the green syrup that was once your guts. Shortly thereafter, they will tell you and your family that the fight is over.
What kind of cancer is that? Like, I want to know just for kind of my own curiosity's sake, because I'm actually very interested in pretty much all things medical and things in the medical field. Oh wait, don't say I can't go back there. I was gonna say, because I didn't go to that room. I just sort of kept going, I guess, with the letters, or the bottles.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything.
Lightsabers.
If the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
What do you think, Caillou? You think it's leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah?
Only 8-year-old to ever.
Right?
That's negative.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh, you hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day, so it won't be that bad, but they'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go and go on after California and school? That's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying in the middle of San Francisco, near Golden Gate Park, and there's a museum, and there's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and a prison, and I promise
leave you in the prison?
I'll take that.
Hopefully you love it. You know. So we're gonna have lots of fun, and we're gonna spend lots of time as a family together. And that's time with Joel.
It's kind of sad too, even though it's fun. Yay.
Yeah, yay and sad. It's kind of all of those things, huh? Is it all the things?
That's life.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see Joel, you know, like needing so much help.
I think, like, for me, sometimes I'm kind of excited and sometimes I'm kind of sad. I just kind of feel all of that. So it's okay if you guys feel all of that too, because I feel all of these things.
Yeah, it's life. There's joy, there's sadness, it's kind of a mix of all of it, really. It's important to let your other kids know, the siblings, that like, hey, these feelings, especially the conflict of feelings, that's normal. It's important to go through all that, like to process really all of the emotions.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Nice to hear a story that ended happily for once, or at least mostly happy. At least for her.
I won't let myself hold anything back this time. I would rather feel disappointed and let God heal my heart than to feel like I did not push myself as far as I possibly could in faith for my son. It was easier to believe that God would win this battle for Joel when the dragon Joel was facing was blurred, seen from a great distance up on a hill very far away. Now the dragon Joel is facing is close enough for us to begin to see every scale and spot. We can feel its breath. We were confident before because we weren't quite sure what we were facing. Then our confidence was misplaced. When the dragon becomes more real, then our God must become even bigger, even more real to us. Our faith must grow to match our circumstances. We must not, no matter how tempting, try to shrink our circumstances to match our perception of God.
That's a good way of looking at it. Oh, hello. I'll admit I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tomb? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life. And I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents, supernatural miracle. I envy her.
So meanwhile, she's up on the boat. Joel, the baby knight. She's up on the boat, sort of
Boys, let's go.
drifting along while he feels like he's sinking and drowning.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
High scores! Bah! Evidently has 15 of 3200. Press button.
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Yes, Joel the baby knight. But he's also Joel the very brave knight. He was being chased by a dragon.
Oh, like a legit game. Okay, here we go. What is that? A javelin? Like a spear? Alright, cool.
Because of a streamer? Where does the dragon live?
In a
Okay.
forest.
Can't double jump,
The dragon
evidently.
big?
Very big.
Ah. Hey, no, give me the vulture. I want more points.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
I ducked. How dare you?
Much fire, you guys.
Yeah, I had ducked. Thank you. I think the hitbox was a little
Joel
off.
has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff. Ooh, or maybe a spear.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So brave. Sir
No,
Joel,
my armor's gone.
with his sword,
Let's try to get the vulture.
and his shield, and his awesome spear, and super jumping ability, was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
Yes, it is.
That's superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
That's cool. Good way to show that. Still want to kill that guy. There we go. Too bad I lost my armor, though. The armor was so
and
cute.
He's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for it.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
Dang it.
But
That's trying. Oh well.
Joel found a nice empty cave.
Yeah, there we go.
Where he could rest.
At least got my armor back.
And it seems like the dragon couldn't find him.
Ta-da. Looks like a javelin. Yeah, that's what I said.
But
Look at
just
that.
when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Of wonders. No.
That dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. The baby can't kill the dragon. But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel.
Ah!
He fights that dragon cancer right with
I was
Joel.
not expecting
and
that.
we know that God can win, even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Dang it.
Well, what about Tim from Church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
No. Of course, God fought for him too.
Spam it, spam
Tim
it.
fought so well. And he's so brave and so strong. God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was grace.
It's like, I have a feeling that you weren't supposed to be able to get past that. I'm curious if you can, though. Somehow, some way. Drowning. Back through the lifesaver.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's a low blow.
I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Both valid points, but that was a low blow. Like, she's just as much the parent of your child. Yeah, no, it's really emotional. It was made with the intention to sort of show a glimpse of what it's like in the life of someone who is affected by cancer. And as well as to take a snapshot of Joel, like, during this time. But no, man, like, she's the parent of your child just as much as you are. To insinuate that she's not feeling as much as you, or that, you know, like, something like that, that's just a low blow. I mean, I understand that when emotions are high, things are said that you don't always mean, or even if you mean them, you probably should have kept them to yourself. I get that, and it's really easy to lash out and point fingers and just to blame someone. Because it's so much easier to deal with something if you can place the blame on something. Because then you turn that something or someone into an enemy. And you can rally against an enemy. But without a reason, without someone to blame, it's hard.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial. But seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain. Not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer. Because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
Yeah, that's true. That's one way to look at it. That, like, whether Joel lives or whether he dies, at least this chapter will be coming to a close soon. Which might sound a little bit callous at first, like, not so much that, like, oh well, Joel died, like, that's behind us now, like, not like that, but just, it'll be done, it'll be complete, and there'll be closure. There won't be this constant nagging or feeling of having hope or false hope, of just hoping for the best and not seeing it come to fruition yet. Like, once the end is there, one way or the other. So, hello, Urban Trog Delight. Hello, Urban.
Help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so, I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
I really get where she's coming from, too. It's hard, really, when you think about it. Having parents who have different beliefs makes it feel difficult, and everyone copes with their grief in their own way. That's so very true. Even if they are sharing the same beliefs, it's still like, yeah, you made it through the raid. But yes, sorry, back again. Hello, Urban, how are you tonight? Hop on the Fields train. Choo choo. Even if they have the same beliefs, even if he wants to hope, I think he's just so caught in the despair that it's almost hopeless for him. But yeah, even if he's wanting to believe the same thing, he's still pre-grieving, so to speak, in his own way. And I wouldn't say that she's so much as like in denial, because as she just said, she knows that if death is coming, it's coming whether she's ready for it or not. She knows that it is a definite possibility. She's just still clinging on to that ray of hope, that small little ray of hope, which might be what that lighthouse is representing, I just realized. I know, I came here to laugh, not to feel. No, this is a very feelsy game. If it wasn't evident from the everything that I have as far as like the title and the description and all that, I am trying to raise money for the Relay for Life. I'm personally going to be there to my local one this coming Friday night. I'm trying to raise funds for the Relay for Life, whose parent company is the American Cancer Society, and all the funds go to the research, you know, for the treatment of cancer. It goes towards helping the patients themselves, both during like actual chemotherapy and whatnot, and also after, like to, you know, help make day-to-day stuff easier if they've lost anything, like if there was any permanent damage. But yeah, oh, and then the other bit of it mostly goes to also like raising awareness and whatnot, as well as general overhead. But yeah, so any donations that are given tonight, they all go towards that, and it's a great cause. This game is sort of showing a glimpse of what it's like to be affected by cancer personally, or specifically like of your child, obviously, but or just of a close loved one in general. So that's what we're here for tonight. Hopefully we can raise those funds. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Urban. Yeah, thank you for the good luck, but yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, not everyone has money to give. Totally understand. Just honestly, you being here is good. That's honestly pretty awesome, because even still, this is raising awareness, and it's still a good just a good experience for this game. I wouldn't really call it a game. It's more like an interactive medium, really. I know that that's what a game is, but I wouldn't say that it's like a game. More as like an interactive story. It's like the saying goes, one door closes, another will open, giving a person new opportunities. I can agree with that. I don't think that it's always tried and true, but I do agree that that's usually at least the best way to look at it.
This is the part of the story where a daring rescue can thwart Jeth's intentions just in time, perhaps when it looks like it's already too late. I want to watch for that. I don't need to focus my eyes on death, studying it in its slow progression. Its course is already clear. but there is a glory that is coming, and its journey to us is wild and quick and frightening, and I want to be watching for that glory. I want to stand trembling in awe before God and His power. Not sure that this thing that we've asked for is something we can quite manage, but trying anyway. Death is the given. But the life that is possible now for Joel, the miracle that could come now that death is so close, is something worth pursuing, worth risking everything to see with my own eyes.
Like, I'm telling you now, if one of my kids had cancer, I would gladly give my arm to see them cured. So, just, you know, again, just to sort of reiterate that, like, she knows that death is the given, but she's still hoping and clinging to that small shard of hope that Joel can be cured. Meanwhile, below the surface, it's gotta be so hard to have that hope when your own partner is so filled with hopelessness and despair. Is it just a different aesthetic? Hey you, poke. Get to the surface. No, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it, come on. Yay. No, keep going. Take it, no. Oh, because the lifesaver, the life raft, not raft, but the lifesaver, it sort of went away. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. No. Oh, it's like every time he breaks to the surface, he just goes right back down. I feel like games like this are not really games, but an experience. Exactly. Exactly. Like, down there it's all nice and light, and then up here it's super dark. I don't know if that is supposed to be... I have a feeling I'm beating my head against a wall here. Yeah, every time he tries to not drown, essentially, he keeps getting shoved back under. So... this... to break to the surface with the hope that Joel will live, knowing that for the most part it's medically impossible. And that's not going anywhere. There's no progress. But if he accepts his fate, if he accepts that Joel is going to die, if he accepts this cancer as reality, just maybe, and that's how he was coping with it. It felt impossible for him to actually hope for that. Dehydration. I want more water, speaking of.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens.
Calming.
They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue for comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small. It sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Alright. One quick second. I'm actually going to get another water bottle real quick. So I will be right back. I didn't expect the music to suddenly cut out. But it's the only way that I know to get my mouse off the screen. Actually, you know what? No. Let's resume. I don't want to miss risking anything. My water is like right over there, so I will be right back while I get one. Feel free to grab yourself a drink or something, so if you don't want to miss anything. I'll be back in literally 1 minute, not even. So BRB. So be back. Oh, I thought, well, all my shortcuts are gone for OBS. Never mind. Yeah, oh well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it here. BRB. Told you. It's like literally right over there. Yeah, I didn't want to leave it 100% silent because that's just like a little awkward, I guess. But no, like I'm just really thirsty. It's actually kind of hot in here, so I'm drinking lots of extra water. But yeah, like specifically greens and blues are very comforting and calming, but also green symbolizes growth and life and whatnot, like he was saying. And again, blues are just, it's more or less proven to be just very calming. It's not a very exciting color. If anything, it slows your heart rate and whatnot, which is why it's commonly seen in hospitals. Anything else I can interact with? Can you see the sunset? Well, I'm glad they gave you the freedom to go over here. Oh,
purple.
There you go.
The ocean, maybe? No. Under the ocean. Silent. Warm. And salty. Like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better.
There are no more continues. You can't press start. There's no extra lives. To me, that right there, I mean, it took a moment because I'm like, an arcade game again? That seems a bit out of place for such a powerful moment. And then it hits me that that's what it's trying to convey. There are no more continues. There are no extra lives. Wow. Just what a design choice. It's not in your face, but it's there for you to piece together.
It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying.
Gotta be something. I'm supposed to go back this way?
Hungry. I wonder if he's hungry.
Juice box? Oh, kids love juice boxes.
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it.
Mac and cheese. Another juice box.
He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot, and tears, and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. Oh, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it.
It's gotta be so
So
hard.
late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. You are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. And you've brought us this far. He's still here. Not dead. Not there. With you. God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Peace. Be still. Hey, he's finally surfaced.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. Where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? He's asleep. In the back of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?"
Right.
So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
Hello, mediocre bad guy. Are you Wreck-It Ralph? Hello, how are you doing tonight? Welcome. We're trying to raise funds for Relay for Life or the American Cancer Society. And we are playing that Dragon Cancer, which It's really more of just like an experience. It's also a feels trip. Choo choo. Wait. Okay. No! Don't go back under again! No! You... Duh. He was right there! Gosh dang it. Hello? What's in the sandbox?
Oh, we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada.
Searching a charity? Nice! Glad you're here.
So, now that we're in California, how much longer to San Francisco?
About 3.5 hours, Dad.
Hey Deja, how are you?
Well, it's 10 a.m. now, so that means you guys can grab one more item from your road trip bag.
And it's my turn to be the king. Oh,
Elijah, it's okay. You were a very good.
I'm good, thanks. Just all ready for the fields trip. By the way, yeah, had a good day today. Went to work, came home, got doing this.
Maybe like 5 minutes.
Nope, babe. He said 30. We must do what he says.
It was a road trip.
My second edict as king is allow you to be king. Just kidding.
Good joke, King Isaac. Elijah, was that too loud for you?
I was trying to hear all the little snippets.
Sorry, you were too loud.
Aww. Just little glimpses into their lives. I'm actually on a little bit of a mission. I'm putting together a team of charity streamers. If that's something you might be interested in, I can whisper you all the info. Yeah, maybe. Go ahead and whisper me. I will say that my schedule is pretty limited. So as far as doing like 12-hour, 24-hour streams, that might not be an option for me, at least at the moment. Because I am the mother of 2 small children. So it's really hard to try and find a time where I can actually stream. But yeah, definitely whisper or message me the info. Oh wait, was I supposed to not? Where am I supposed to go?
We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada.
Where do I go? No, that's not it. Back to here. Like over there, maybe. Nope.
About 3.5 hours, Dad.
Oh.
That's right, because they were taking a trip to San Francisco for like the medical reasons. Oh, nothing like that. I'm a dad of 3 with 1 more on the way. Oh, congratulations. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to get up there. I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you so much. Every dollar, every little bit definitely helps. I personally will put that towards that. So, hooray. Thank you. Hello, Strelok. How are you tonight? But yeah, thank you so much. Alright, maybe I should hop over here first. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much. That's awesome. You're officially the first donor.
So will Joel die? Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
No, sorry. I'm already the mommy of 2 other littles at the moment. So. No, seriously, thank you so much, Deja. That's so appreciated. Aww.
He loves Joel so much. Oh, he loves Joel.
Baby needs milky. Yeah, no. Sorry. Will it go again? Okay. No. I can be a sort of mom to certain people in certain streams, but more like for emotional support.
Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
Powerful questions. Not all of them have answers.
Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus, 5 minutes later he raised Lazarus from the dead.
And again, I don't necessarily want to get into a whole like a religion talk or debate because it can quickly become toxic, and I'm just sort of wary of that. But I mean, Jesus wept. He even knew that like he had the power to resurrect him, but yet he still felt very strongly, you know? It's not like he just brushed it off. He genuinely cared. There we go. Sometimes triggering the little steams is a little wonky, but
I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that.
oh my gosh, hey Neil, how are you? Was that it? I'm glad that they finally like got to the same place together though. I know it's, you know, supposed to be figurative, you know, and representative of what they're going through, like emotionally, mentally, etc. Not physically. It's not like he was physically drowning in the water while she was literally on a boat, obviously. Whatchamacallit. Just wrapped up some off-stream grinding. Nice. Oh, that's right, because you were playing Sword of Mana, right? Can I click anything? There we go, there we go. Couldn't get off there for a second. Sword of Mana, yeah. So, how'd your stream go? Just finished killing 995 rebellions. Sorry, rebellions? Is that right? Rebellions? My gosh, I'm sorry. That's a lot. 5 more and I get the black variants that drop crystals. Nice. Gotta love RNG. It's like, woohoo. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow, mediocre bad guy. Always welcome to have you. The Temple of God. So the cancer cell tree things look very spindly. Sort of like DNA, but no, not quite. That's not a double helix, that's like a quadruple. That's a quad helix. Nice. And sorry, and I'll come back to that whisper, by the way, if that has all the info for it. Yeah, definitely check you out. I didn't realize I wasn't following. It's okay. Follows are nice, but they're not expected, I guess. Yes, thank you so much for the follow, though. Thank you. No problem. Yeah. Confetti. Oh, I just realized that's the shield and the sword from earlier for Baby Knight Joel. So he still has it with him, or has he like set it down? Oh. Oh, I almost don't want to get up. What if this is like the last time? What if this is like the last time we see him? Because this seems very like, hey, the end is near, you know? Oh. Plus that really ominous bass and heartbeat in the background. Oh man. Alright. I mean, bye, I guess. Here's the boat. I mean, he's still there, but oh man. I mean, I can't see him now, but I just saw something with an eye. Yeah, that. Oh, I can still click back to him all the way from here. Okay. I can keep coming back to him. But... alright. I'll try to not do that again. You need more cigarettes? I'm guessing in the game, right? Or are you for real that you're saying you actually need more cigarettes in real life? Because they're bad for you. Seriously. Like, they give you lung cancer. This game is about cancer. I mean, granted, it's about, like, childhood terminal cancer, but whatever. Like, still, cigarettes are bad. So, hopefully you mean in the game. Well, they sure make you know that each step is agonizingly slow. Man. Down to the last two in my pack. And I know they're bad. I've been trying to quit for 4 years now. It's not so easy for me. That's fair. I can understand that. Oh, I can't go back now. Oh no. This is it, isn't it? This is really it. I literally can't go back. Oh, thank you so much for the host, Soapbox. It's very appreciated. Scaffolding. Oh, there he is.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
yeah, this is gonna be it. But when my boss and coworker both smoke, trying to quit is all the harder. Yeah, I can understand that, because when you see it, you want more of it when you see it and smell it and whatnot. Like, I can understand that.
Rise up. My God, come save him.
No, keep them lit. Okay.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him. Lord, rise up.
I'm trying to like.
God, this boy's life returned to him. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
I can't click out of it. Like, I'm honestly not sure what to do at the moment. Okay. It's backed me away. I'm not doing this. I've lost both of my grandfathers and an aunt to cancer. It's not something I'm eager to acquire. No, I hear you. I don't know what to do. Oh.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here. In that gentle whisper.
Picnic at the edge of the world. Okay, thank you, mediocre bad guy. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, definitely go check you out. So, bye. Enjoy your mission. Good luck. To Amy from Ryan.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. So also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence and long for the music to start again and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving and Joel would be laughing here on Earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. Now, you grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you liked it too. Look at all these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this?
No.
Big as me.
They are.
The one is for me, and the other one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name it Banjo. Whoa, Bubbles? I love Bubbles. Mandy's out catch a bubble, love to ride him. Look, I can catch one. Oh, more bubbles.
More bubbles.
I love the bubbles. You see a rainbow in the bubble? I'm here, Mandy. Have another pancake.
Nothing but juice boxes.
Wherever I went, I never fall. Mandy loves syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite pie.
So you can go back to blowing bubbles. All the bubbles.
These are the best pancakes I ever had. I love them.
Thank you for playing. For Joel Evan Green. That's so powerful. Written by Ryan Green and Amy Green. It's just, what a way to use an interactive medium such as a video game to sort of put you in the spot of what it's like. It's not something that simply a movie could do. Could you achieve the same effect? Probably a very, very similar one, yes, but I know, right, Deja? Oh, man. Agreed. It was definitely an experience. It was amazing. I mean, like, I don't even know this kid. I don't know this family. But I feel like I do, you know? Oh, man. It's just... Especially, like, as a mom, you think, this could be my child. This could have been my child. It just makes you really appreciate what you have. Time is so fleeting. Every day is just here for 1 second and then gone the next. You never know what day is your last. And your loved ones, your kids, your parents, your siblings, your friends. You never realize how precious they all are until they're gone. The interactivity of a video game as a medium for telling a story such as this, as opposed to a movie, is more of a compelling experience in my opinion. Because as a movie, you just watch the events unfold. As a video game, you are the one advancing forward. You are the one moving through the story. I completely agree. And even just right at the end, with the pancake picnic. As the camera starts, to slowly lift up and zoom out, you have the option of going back. To keep it going, you can continue to sit there and blow bubbles. And then you have to realize that you can't keep doing it forever. The end. What a beautiful experience. And just... I don't know. It just... that was that dragon cancer. And this story is not one of a kind. This happens every day for people everywhere. And not just kids. It's bad enough that kids die of terminal cancer every day. But just people. So many loved ones. Are a lot of cancers preventable? Preventable, yes. I mean, again earlier, like with cigarettes, lung cancer, like that's so preventable. But then there's other kinds that just, you know, we're not entirely sure what makes them appear. Are these children, these people, are they predisposed to it? Is this some gene that's just flipped on like a switch or something? Is it the environment? Is it the food? Is it what? And research to figure all this out, not only how to prevent, but also the cure, or cures rather, is so important. I can't imagine if this was my kid. And yet, that is the reality for so many people. That they have to learn how to cope with this. So, with that, I think I'm gonna leave this stream here. Thank you, Deja, for donating. To anyone else who wants to donate, I still have a couple days left to donate for the Relay for Life specifically. But whether you do it like through my link specifically or not, if and when you have the ability to, please go donate. It could be saving lives. And even if it's not directly saving a life, it could still directly affect those lives, again, because these do go towards patients. It does go towards the research, and as well as to raise awareness for preventive measures to maybe help stop cancer from growing and spreading. Not spreading, it's not a disease like that, but you know what I mean. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for riding that roller coaster and journey with me. I hope this has moved you to go give. And you know what? If there's a Relay for Life near you, go do that. Go join that. Go walk it. Go spread the word. Spread awareness. Even though I played it here today, I still suggest, if this did move you, please go buy the game. It'll help support the family. And playing it, I still think would be a different experience than simply watching it. Just to watch a Let's Play of it. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will probably not be streaming on Friday, just because, like I said, that is the actual day of the Relay for Life, and that's in the evening until like midnight, so I probably wouldn't be able to come back to stream. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!